In the immediately preceding lines, we have Aeneas introduced to the listeners or to the Virgil's audience for the first time, and it doesn't take long for us to hear his words. And what he says in lines 94 through 96 is, "Oh, both 3 and 4 times blessed those whom it befalls to encounter their death before the faces of their fathers under the high walls of Troy." And this is filled with pathos, this huge amount of emotion that we see as Aeneas is staring death into the face. And what he's saying here essentially is it's cowardly to drown in the middle of the sea. It's befitting of a warrior to die in the battlefield. We just saw in the Proemium of the Aeneid not too long ago that we were talking about the lofty walls of Rome, and so here we're talking about the lofty walls of Troy. Grammatically speaking, there's not too much going on here. We have, I think, central to the meaning of this entire little bit here is contingit, and it's an impersonal construction that takes a dative. So this should be quibus, but it has been shortened to quis, and literally it means for whom it befalls to encounter. And opetra is regularly accompanied with what's been ellipted here, which is mortem, so to encounter death. We have another great bit of pathos here with ora patrum, or just ora patrum here, ante ora patrum, before the faces of the fathers. And it's an important phrase. It's been used, or it's used repeatedly in the Aeneid. It's used in epic. It gets to the piety of a warrior's death. Warriors are not supposed to see their sons die in front of them, and it's an awful thing. The old are supposed to die. The young are supposed to outlive the old. And so here we have before the faces of the fathers, before the faces of their lineage, we have quite this awful scene that Aeneas is lamenting here as he's staring his imminent death in the face.